friends, it's Pastor Julie offering you your midweek children's time. This week the scripture is from Matthew. Now is the time to go grab your children's Bible so we can read Matthew 13. We're going to read Matthew 13, 1 through 9. That day Jesus went out of the house and sat down beside the lake. Such large crowds gathered around him that he climbed into a boat and sat down. The whole crowd was standing on the shore. He said many things to them in parables. A farmer went out to scatter seed. As he was scattering seed, some fell on the path, and birds came and ate it. Other seed fell on rocky ground where the soil was shallow. They sprouted immediately because the soil wasn't deep. But when the sun came up, it scorched the plants, and they dried up because they have no roots. Other seed fell among thorny plants. The thorny plants grew and choked them. Other seed fell on good soil and bore fruit. In one case, a yield of 100 to 1. In another case, a yield of 60 to 1. And in another case, a yield of 30 to 1. Everyone who has ears should pay attention. So Jesus used parables a lot to show his messages, to explain his messages, and they were confusing to a lot of people. So today's message, this scripture, is really about preparing our hearts and our souls and our beings to hear the messages of Christ. If we're not ready to hear them or accept them or receive them, we won't. So today, I just want to do a little activity about seeds. Won't you join me? So today we're going to talk about birds and seeds and receiving. So Jesus used parables and he talked about the seeds falling on the ground to how we receive messages of Jesus. Well, birds eat seeds. And they receive the seeds, but they only like certain seeds. For example, when you buy this kind of wild bird feed mix, it attracts songbirds. So this kind of seed is for songbirds. So I have this feeder. That I fill for songbirds. I see a lot of goldfinches at this feeder. So here is my other bird feeder. And today we have a couple things we can fill. In this little tray, I put mealworms. And mealworms attract bluebirds, cardinals, chickadees, woodpeckers, wrens, robins, and chickens. I personally want to attract bluebirds. So I put some of that in that tray, mealworms. And here is that other seed that we already build. Here we have like a thistle seed or a Niger seed that attracts finches. And then we have this sunflower nougats. It's supposed to attract like birds that like to peck because they cling onto the wire and they peck at it. So this one's down a little bit, we'll fill it up. Sometimes I get one that's more peanuts. So you have to have them in the right feeders also for the kind of feed is in there. This is also suet, called suet. Then we have my little thing over here, which I try to attract orioles, the orange and blackbirds. We've been putting oranges in there, but today I am going to try some jelly in there instead. So this orange has been in there for a little while, and it was in the storm, so it got pretty wet. So we're gonna try to see if the birds will like jelly, and hopefully the orioles will come. So in order to give a message that I'm welcoming the birds to my house so I can watch them, I have to have the right feed to attract them so they will be able to receive my message. So I hope you have a good time knowing about all the seeds and how to attract birds, and maybe you and your family can put up some bird feeders. Thanks for watching. I'll see you on Sunday.